When most people start a weight loss journey, they imagine success looks a certain way. They picture a smaller number on the scale, smaller clothes, maybe a goal weight they've been thinking about for years. And those things matter. But after helping people lose weight and maintain it for nearly 10 plus years, I've noticed some things that are quite interesting. Hi, welcome back to Evelyn's Desk, where we talk about all things GLP for Live Life Weight Loss. If you have questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comments. Follow, subscribe, do all the things. Now let's get into the video. The people who are truly successful usually talk less about weight and more about how normal life starts to feel again. See, when someone first starts a GLP, food is often taking up, a lot of the space. They're thinking about what to eat, what not to eat, whether they are eating, they're getting hungry, or whether they're eating too much or not enough. And that, that's part of that food noise. You're thinking about it a lot. Food can become a full-time mental job. And honestly, that's exhausting. I don't know about you, but that just sounds like a lot of work. So one of the biggest changes I see isn't that people become perfect eaters. That's not it either. They don't. Truthfully, none of us do. But what changes is that food starts requiring less attention. For example, they know what breakfast looks like. They have menus, right? They have food recipes that are their go-tos. They have a few lunches that they enjoy, meaning they make a rotation. They might meal prep. They don't panic about every restaurant menu. They're gonna go out. Okay, cool. They aren't constantly searching for the next diet. Things become more predictable. They're not hyper focused on, I gotta reset again. Sometimes you have to, but not always, and I know that this might sound strange, but eventually the scale becomes less important than normalcy. Because if someone loses weight but still spends all day worrying about food, are they really free? Let that sit for a moment. If vacation feels stressful, if every social event feels like a challenge, if every meal requires a debate, that's not the kind of success most people are looking for. And this is something that we talk about a lot, okay? We talk day in, day out, whether someone is on a GLP or not. Food is still going to be food. Just gotta get some so that you can go and do the things that you need to do. And the medications can change appetite. It can reduce food noise. It can create some breathing room. But the truth is that your body still needs to it's still going to respond to consistency. It still responds to routines. It still responds to habits repeated over time. Because that's it signals that it's safe, but B, that it's, this is what we do. And I think people are often surprised when they reach maintenance and realize it feels ordinary. How cool is that, huh? And the good thing is, you're not constantly trying to lose weight anymore. You're not constantly trying to be perfect. You're not constantly trying to restart. You're just simply living your life. That's what successful maintenance usually looks like. Now, why support matters? One reason people benefit from coaching during maintenance is because it helps them get to that place faster. It's that accountability. Instead of constantly guessing, trying to figure things out, constantly experimenting, constantly starting over, they develop routines they trust. And once you trust your routine, life gets a lot easier. Now, if you're losing weight but still feel like food takes up too much space in your life, you're not alone. The goal isn't just weight loss. The goal is creating a way of eating that feels normal and sustainable to you. And that's exactly what we help people build here. If you'd like help getting there, schedule a free consultation using the link in the description. You can also download the GLP Success and Maintenance Guide, and know that there are never any charges to talk with one of us. And in closing, one of the best signs that things are working isn't that you're thinking about food more, is that you're thinking about it less. And when life starts feeling normal again, that's often when people realize they've truly been successful.